What's going on, guys? Welcome on back. It is Monday, June 30th. We have a 8-game Major League Baseball schedule on tap for today. Real quick, a recap of yesterday. We go 8-7 on our money line / spread picks. We do go 12-3 on our over-unders. The Mets and the Diamondbacks absolutely killed me this weekend. We just missed on our home run parlay. We go 2 for 3. Not as good of a day as it could have been, but you guys already know the rules. We take the good with the bad. It's on to the next one. 8 games on tap for today. Money to be made. Guys, look for my play of the day. The one game I'm going to recommend to you more than any. Also, at the end of the video, our 3 parlay plays of the day. With all of that being said, let's jump into it. Our first game up of the day, we have the San Diego Padres in Philadelphia taking on the Phillies. Matt Waldron will be making his season debut here for the Padres. He has not pitched since last year. He's returning from an injury, an oblique strain. Last year, in over 20 appearances, he had an ERA at 4.25. On the mound today for the Phillies, Zach Wheeler. He's 7-3 this season with a 2.45 ERA. Looking at this Padres team, in the last 7 days, they've offensively gone back cold. They're batting just .210 in the last 7 days. This Philadelphia team has not been hot either. In the last 7 days, they're batting just .225. In this game today, looking at Matt Waldron, the one wrinkle with him is he's a knuckleball pitcher. He throws the knuckleball 40% of the time. In this game today, Philadelphia at home, Zach Wheeler on the mound, last 8 starts, ERA just over 2. It's exactly 2.25 in his last 8 starts. In this game today, Philadelphia are the betting odds favorites at home, and we're playing them on the money line. The game total is set at 9, and I'm taking the under in this one today. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. I'm playing 2 Phillies that have seen the knuckleball in their careers before and have had success. Kyle Schwarber of the Phillies as well as Trey Turner, both that have 2 total bases. On to the pitching props now. The only starting pitchers line we have is Zach Wheeler of the Phillies, and we're playing him to go over 6.5 Ks today. Up next, guys, we have an NL Central matchup starting up here. We got the St. Louis Cardinals on the road in Pittsburgh taking on the Pirates. Fedde on the mound for the Cardinals in this game. He's 3-7 this season with a 4.11 ERA. The left-handed pitcher Haney is on the mound for the Pirates in this game. He's 3-7 as well with a 4.48 ERA. I guess you could say by the Pirates standards, they're red hot right now. Just finished sweeping the Mets, at least putting up 10 runs every game on them. In this matchup today, Haney on the mound for the Pirates. His last 2 starts versus the Tigers and the Brewers. 7 earned runs versus both teams. In his last 5 starts, ERA at 7.10. In this matchup today, Fedde on the mound for the Cardinals. At home, for the Cardinals, he has an ERA at 4.70. On the road, 5 road starts, ERA exactly at 3. In this matchup, division matchup, I like the Cardinals on the run line. The game total is set at 8.5, and we're taking the under in this one. Haney, the left-handed pitcher, is a 47% of the time fastball thrower. And his 2 mix-up pitches that he likes to mix it up a little bit with is the slider and the changeup. Perfect repertoire for 2 Cardinals in this game. That's Burleson and Arenado. Both of them for 2 total bases today. On to the pitching props now. We're playing Fedde of the Cardinals to go over his line, over 3.5 strikeouts. Haney, we're playing his under in this one. Under 3.5 Ks today. Alright, guys, this next game up will be our play of the day. The one game I'm going to recommend to you more than any. We have an AL East matchup starting up here. The New York Yankees on the road in Toronto taking on the Blue Jays. The left-handed pitcher Rodon gets the start for the Yankees. He's 9-5 this season with a 2.92 ERA. Max Scherzer on the mound for the Blue Jays. This will be his second start back from his injury. His first start back was last week versus the Guardians. 5 innings pitched, 3 earned runs, 4 strikeouts. This season, through his first 2 starts, ERA is at 5.63. In this matchup today, the New York Yankees are the betting odds favorites. But I'm looking at them in the last 7 days. They've gone back to being ice cold. Batting average is at 210 in the last 7 days. I want to put this in a preference for you. Yesterday they scored 10 runs, and still their batting average is at 210 in the last 7 days. ERA has now shot back up as well for the bullpen. The bullpen's ERA in 2 weeks ago, when the month first started, was at 2. The bullpen had got back control. In the last 7 days, the bullpen ERA is close to 5. Now we look at this Toronto Blue Jays team, and in my opinion, they are the best left-handed hitting team in the league. 19 games where they've seen a lefty this season, they're batting .295. When lefties start the game, the Toronto Blue Jays are 7-2 this season. In this matchup, like I said before, the Yankees are the betting odds favorites, and we're playing the home dogs. Give me the Toronto Blue Jays on the money line. The game total is set at 8, and we're taking the over in this one. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, we're playing 3 batsmen in this game. Give me Ben Rice of the Yankees, as well as Vlad Jr. and George Springer of the Toronto Blue Jays. All 3 batsmen, 2 total bases. On to the pitching props now. I'm playing Rodon to go under his line, under 5.5 Ks. Scherzer, I'm taking his over in this one today. Over 5.5 strikeouts. Up next, guys, we have the Cincinnati Reds on the road in Boston, taking on the Red Sox. The young right-handed pitcher Chase Burns is on the mound for the Reds. His last start was his major league debut versus the New York Yankees. He pitched 5 innings, let up 3 earned runs, but struck out 8 batters. ERA at 5.40. The left-handed pitcher Crochet, the Red Sox ace, is on the mound today. He's 7-4 this season with a 2.06 ERA. This Reds team offensively has been good the last week, batting over .275, but when we look at them when they face left-handed pitching, they're batting .219, one of the worst teams in the league. .219 with just 17 home runs to go along with it. In this matchup today, looking at Crochet, he's been dominant this year. In this game today, I was torn because this Red Sox team's bullpen is so bad. It's a Monday. It's a travel day in for the Reds. I do like the Boston Red Sox in this game, who are the betting odds favorites on the money line. The game total is set at 8, and I'm taking the under in this one. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. We're playing 1 Red, 1 Red Sox. We're playing Stevenson of the Cincinnati Reds, and we're taking Jalen Duren of the Boston Red Sox, both to have 2 total bases. On to the pitching props now. We're playing Burns to go over his line, over 5.5 strikeouts. Crochet, I'm taking his under in this one, under 8.5 Ks today. Up next, guys, we have the Athletics on the road in Tampa, taking on the Rays. The left-handed pitcher Lopez gets the start for the Athletics. He's 2-4 this season with a 3.56 ERA. Rasmussen on the mound for the Tampa Bay Rays. He's 7-5 this season with a 2.45 ERA. In this matchup today, we're getting straight to it. We're playing Tampa Bay on the run line. The game total set at 8.5, and we're taking the over in this one. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. We're playing 3 batsmen in this game. Give me Brent Rooker of the Athletics, as well as Arenado and Camareno of the Tampa Bay Rays. All 3 batsmen, 2 total bases. The only starting pitchers line we have is Rasmussen of the Tampa Bay Rays, and we're playing him to go over 4.5 strikeouts today. Next, guys, we have the Baltimore Orioles in Texas taking on the Rangers. The young left-handed pitcher Rogers is on the mound for the Orioles. He's 1-0 this year with a 1.62 ERA. The left-handed pitcher Corbin gets the start for the Rangers in this game. He's 4-7 this year with a 4.24 ERA. The funny thing is, both of these starting pitchers' last starts was against each other. The game was in Baltimore. This game will be played in Texas today. In this matchup today, I'm looking at both of these teams versus lefties, since both left-handed pitchers is on the mound. The Texas Rangers this season is batting .221. The Baltimore Orioles are batting just .220. In this game today, Corbin, I'm looking at Corbin. His last 5 starts has struggled. ERA above 5. Now, if this game is close, and it's low scoring and it's close going late, and it's a bullpen, day where the bullpen is going to end up determining the game, I give the advantage to the Orioles. Their bullpen this month ERA is at 2.70. whereas this Texas Rangers bullpen this month is over 375. In this game today, the Baltimore Orioles are the betting odds favorites, and we're playing them on the money line. The game total is set at 8.5, and we're taking the under in this one. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, I'm playing 2 Orioles in this game. Give me Cedric Mullins as well as O'Hearn, both to have 2 total. On to the pitching props now. I like the Baltimore Orioles pitcher Rogers to go over his line, over 4.5 strikeouts. Corbin of the Rangers, I'm playing his under in this one, under 5.5 Ks. On after that, guys, NL West matchup starting up here. The San Francisco Giants on the road in Arizona, taking on the Diamondbacks. Logan Webb is on the mound for the Giants in this game. He's 7-5 this season with a 2.52 ERA. Nelson gets the start for the Diamondbacks. He's 4-2 this season with a 3.71 ERA. In this last week, both of these teams have been looking like 2 garbage trucks. In this game today, the San Francisco Giants are the betting odds favorites. Like I said, offensively, both of these teams have looked terribly, but the Giants are still the worst offensive team. They're batting 200 in the last 5 days, whereas this Diamondbacks team is hitting. It's their bullpen. Their bullpen is just terrible. You and me can come out their bullpen and be better than the guys coming out of there. In the game today, the Giants are the betting odds favorites, and we're playing the home dogs. Give me the Arizona Diamondbacks on the money line. The game total is set at 8, and we're taking the under in this one. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. We're taking 1 Giant, 1 Diamondback. Give me Flores of the Giants as well as Marte of the Diamondbacks, both to have 2 total bases. On to the pitching props, I like both of these pitchers to go over their line today. Logan Webb over 5.5 strikeouts. Nelson over 4.5 Ks today. Next game is the final game of the day, guys. We have the Kansas City Royals in Seattle taking on the Mariners. Wacha gets the start for the Royals today. He's 4-7 with a 3.33 ERA. Kirby on the mount for the Mariners. He's 1-4 this year with a 5.40 ERA. Kirby started off, when he came back from his injury, started off getting roughed up. His last 2 starts, he has got back sort of to his old self, ERA at 3. Wacha has been good this year. Looking at both of these teams offensively, this Kansas City Royals team has struggled offensively the whole year. The Seattle Mariners team struggles when they play at home. Their batting average at home is .221. In this game today, Seattle are the betting odds favorites, and we're leaning with the books. I'm playing Seattle on the money line. The game total is 8.5, and we're playing the under in this one. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. I'm playing 1 Royal, 1 Mariner. Give me Bobby Witt Jr. of the Royals, as well as Crawford of the Mariners, both to have 2 total bases. On to the pitching props now. Both of these starting pitchers' lines are set at 4.5, and I'm playing both of them to go over today. Wacha of the Kansas City Royals over 4.5 strikeouts. Kirby over 4.5 Ks as well today. Alright guys, before we get up out of here, our 3 parlay plays of the day. We start off with our first one. It's a 5-leg parlay, game parlay. The earlier half games in the day, where we start off with the Philadelphia Phillies on the money line, the St. Louis Cardinals on the run line, the New York Yankees, Toronto Blue Jays game total to go over 8.5, over 8 total runs. And we wrap it up with the Boston Red Sox on the money line, as well as the Red Sox Cincinnati Reds game total to go under 8. All 5 legs, $5 bet pays $80. On after that, guys, this will be our second game parlay, the later half games in the day, where we start off with the Tampa Bay Rays on the run line, as well as the Athletics Rays game total to go over 8.5 total runs. Then we're going to play the Baltimore Orioles on the money line, the Arizona Diamondbacks on the money line, and we wrap it up with the Seattle Mariners on the money line. All 5 legs, $5 bet pays $140. On after that, guys, we have 1 home run parlay today. It's going to be a 3-leg parlay, but it's going to be a $5 wager instead of our regular dollar wager. We start off with Vlad Jr. of the Toronto Blue Jays, Aaron Judge of the New York Yankees, and we wrap it up with Brent Rooker of the Athletics. All 3 gentlemen, $5 bet pays $310. Once again, guys, I want to send a thank you out to everyone. Miserable Mondays, back to it. I send my safeties and salutes to everybody. I hope we all can win some money today, and I'm going to catch you guys on the next one.